The post-fight recap number 96, right here on the RT Boxing Show with your host, me, Mr. A. RT Boxing Show. Katie Taylor becomes the unified IBF WBO lightweight female champion with a unanimous decision victory over Victoria Bustos. Pretty much what we discussed in the breakdown and prediction. Just too fast, feet too fast, hands too fast, and the speed won the fight. Now, me myself, like I said, I'm a big Victoria fan. I like what I've seen of her in making this channel. But I gotta say, I honestly thought Katie Taylor was gonna whoop her good, because Victoria can't fight with speed, and it showed. Like I said, I'm gonna be critical of Katie Taylor because I like her a lot. I think she's really good, you know. But what I'm seeing is the trap of Amir Khan. She gets very in a groove with her speed, and she could be timed. Now, Victoria was slow with her reflexes. Like I said, I gave Victoria's round 3. You know, even though it looked like Katie was doing a lot of action, and she was doing a very good action that round. But if you watch that round, like I said, I'm not going to argue with you if you gave Katie all 10 rounds. But I gave Victoria rounds 3. And maybe the 8 where she landed the uppercut, but I definitely gave her around 3. To me, she was landing she was first with the jab a lot in that one, and she was timing some hooks in there. It's just Katie fights at a really good pace. What I did like in Katie today was a very good feints with her feet to draw in Victoria's offense so she could counter that. That was very good. I like that adaptation of her. But I'm not liking the repetitive combinations. It's always the same thing. So body, up to the top. Body, up to the top. Or 1, 2, 3 to the top. 1, 2, 3 to the top. Body, up to the top. It's in a loop. It's so much in a loop that her coach was trying to tell, like, hey, don't stand inside. You know, don't be the same repetitive. She's very repetitive. Now she brings it with heat. It's fast, and a lot of people aren't as fast as her to throw with her. But if you can time it, and in the 8th round, Victoria showed that you can crack Katie Taylor. You know, you can throw with her. Katie has enough dog in her where she will fight you back. Like I said, the other belts out there for Katie is Pearson and Queen Rose. And to me, Pearson has a nice jab that might give Katie some problems, but the feet work is going to be too much for that. And then Queen Rose, I think Katie's feet work is going to be too much for her. But what you got to watch out for is Queen Rose has a hellified timing hook. And then if Katie gets caught into that type of Bustos fight like she did in round 8, I could see some shocking. I don't know if she'll lose, but I could see Katie either going down once or getting wobbled. Because Queen Rose, again, she might be too slow, but from what I've seen in other opponents, she's good offensively timed countering. She's really good at it. And like I said, and Katie, like I said, I honestly thought she was going to beat the shit out of Victoria Bustos because of the styles. And in a way, she kind of did. She was feinting and countering with her feet, her arms, punching her at will. The jab, the jab to the body was beautiful. I say, like, the first 6 rounds was nice. Even though I thought Katie lost the 3rd, the first 6 rounds was really, really good boxing. But I'm sitting there watching. It's like, this is very repetitive. Like, see, maybe because I'm watching it knowing who the other champions are. You know, I'm watching it, seeing what these champions are gonna do with Katie's style, and I'm watching it like, Pearson, she's gonna get outworked. She's gonna get outworked. The speed, the feet work, the feet is gonna outwork her. But I'm watching this fight like Queen Rose can counter the shit out of Katie, because it's, like I said, she's too fast for Queen Rose. But if you anticipate and you know what's coming, you can throw with it. And that's Queen Rose's specialty. I don't think she can handle her speed, but if she times it right, which she's pretty good at her normal opponents, she's gonna crack the shit out of Katie Taylor. Will she win? I don't think she's fast enough to win. You know, like I said, and Queen Rose fights coming forward, and maybe Katie's pressure will make her go backwards, and then maybe her timing on countering won't be as effective as it is coming forward. But Katie's gonna have to break her, and the thing is, it's in here. She's so, I think she's doing it and not knowing she's doing it. You know, like I said, it's the same problem Amir Khan has. Amir Khan is a fantastic boxer. The dude has every weapon in the book: uppercuts, bodywork, jabs, 1-2, 1-2, 1-2s. But he gets so in a comfortable mode of whooping your ass. He just gets comfortable with it. Like, bah, 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 I'm whooping your ass. I'm whooping your ass. I'm whooping your ass. And that's how Katie Taylor is. She just gets so comfortable in whooping your ass, she doesn't realize she could be falling into a trap. You know, but besides that, you know, Katie Taylor looked phenomenal. She, like I said, the best thing I liked about her was her feint with the feet against Victoria. Knowing that Victoria didn't have her hands be, she, feint, get Victoria to throw something, miss it, bow, 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 counter right over that, like 3 punches. And then that's why the first 6 rounds, it was working beautifully. She was beating the shit out of Victoria with it. Excuse me. And then Victoria was like, you know what? I'm losing. I'm just gonna go for it. And she just started fighting from round 8 on, and it showed that you can fight. If you get Katie Taylor in an inside dog fight, she gets hit. You know, I always set up until this point. If you have a good jab and movement, you can beat Katie Taylor. That's all you need. You need legs. You need really good ring generalship and a jab. You can beat Katie Taylor. It's gonna be hard as fuck with just those two, but you can do it. Now, if you can coax her into a dog fight, good luck, because the girl can fight. But you up your odds, because the odds are not too many people could beat Katie Taylor with movement and a jab. It takes patience and dedication and to stick to a very strong game plan with someone coming at you as Katie Taylor comes at you. But I feel, as of right now, I'm still a little on the fence that Queen Rose is gonna catch Katie Taylor bad. But watching her tonight, Katie's fast, and that speed's gonna be a problem for Queen Rose at time. She's probably gonna lose about 4 rounds before she could figure out that timing. But like I said, if you guys don't know who Queen Rose is, go watch her Rose Valentine. You know, she's not a better boxer. She's not a better fighter than Katie, but she's good. But her style can fuck with Katie Taylor's. Like I said, styles make fights. Just because she has that one thing doesn't mean she's better than Katie. But the one thing she does good can be a major problem for Katie, because she gets into that rhythm, a predictable rhythm, and if boom, it goes right over it and lights out. This is the Double RT Boxing Show. New unified champion, Katie Taylor, looked fantastic. I don't want to sound like I'm being mean or over analyzing. Katie Taylor is a bad motherfucker. You know, just like I think Clarissa Shields is a bad motherfucker. And you will always hear me talk maybe really hard on those two because I want those two to really succeed. So I nitpick on those two. And I'm gonna nitpick on Katie Taylor just like I nitpick on Clarissa Shields because I want those two to fucking dominate. You know, I want to see them dominate like ass whooping domination. And Katie Taylor, I thought she was, like I said, I like Victoria Bustos, but I thought she was gonna beat the shit out of Victoria because the styles. She's just way better than Victoria Bustos, and Victoria Bustos kind of stuck around and she put some little flaws, some little holes out there for the people to see on Katie Taylor. The Double RT Boxing Show. I'm your host, Mr. A. Hope you're entertained. Stay tuned.